Oh, okay. So, yesterday was my birthday, I think. Yes. Yes, it was yesterday. I was thinking, wow, was it just yesterday? It seems like an eternity. And almost like it's still going. So, it's both that. Um, I binge watched season two of Sense8 with a dear colleague and friend, Jonathan Steichman. And we were just kind of, it was very cool. It's one of my favorite integral shows. It's way out there in terms of integral structuring. They're doing groundbreaking stuff, the Rukowskis. And I just love it. What can I say? I mean, one of the interesting things when I've been over the years of doing the research on the worldview structures in cinema, moving image works, um, I've realized now that I get excited and I love films that play with integral structures. I don't know. It's just kind of like now it's like, oh yeah, there, look at that. That's an integral structure. Um, so it's interesting how that has developed as I've been doing this work. I think also um, I really, I'm realizing right in this moment, besides getting my bliss from creating art, um, I get my bliss also from discovering. When I discover something that I have not consciously read or heard about or seen before, and it feels like, wow, I think I just discovered something. Even if it turns out later it's not true, at that moment, it's like, there's a feeling I get that's just amazing. It just feeds my soul. So that's another area. And so um, watching Sense8 season two, um, season one's great too. In season two, there's been some montage sections where they're really kind of pushing the envelope of integral structured editing. And so it's like watching kind of these experiments going into this new territory is just exciting for me. So I really, excuse me, I get off on that. I love so this is not a case of I'm discovering something, but it's like I'm co-experiencing their discovery, and I go, wow, look at that, look what they did there. Um, just to give you an idea, it's like what I'm talking about here is, for example, they're using cuts. Um, in one scene, for example, they're using subtle intercutting of different perspectives to and as they're cutting these perspectives, the camera is moving almost like circular, and so one perspective is moving into the other. So when they're doing these, it's almost as if you're feeling like these perspectives are merging together. And that is brilliant because that's what the show's about is the um, the dissolving of our separate barriers. So this is kind of beautiful kind of example of multiple perspective of fields and evolving multiple perspective of fields. So here's like this this perspective of field is there's two people here and their perception is merging with each other and evolving to something else right before our eyes. Right? We're experiencing this in a very unconscious way. Um, Feeling this moment where these two people, their perspectives are merging and there's a third thing evolving out of it is just a great example of integral structuring in integral um, integral informed structures in the expressive arts. Um, so that really was very exciting to watch and see and look at. Um, so, and I've been thinking about that, and Jonathan and I have been talking about um, watching one and two over again and analyzing it some more, and maybe doing a podcast together. We'll see what we're going to do. Um, so I really enjoy this research. I enjoy it. It's like it's that discovery stuff, and I love movies. It's because it kind of saved my life. You know, as the stutterer who finally discovered a way to speak when I took my film class, it was like, and the journey, a big part of my journey has been, the moving image. So I really kind of believe in it in terms of, you know, yeah, ultimately, if you want to be technical from a metaphysical perspective, we could say that this whole world is an illusion, or if you want to say it from a out there scientific holding of that, we're all in a simulation here. Maybe, but within the simulation, within the illusion we're in, I believe the moving image is the closest we've come to so far of being able to concretize the imagination and to use it to help us evolve. And it's also been used to help us de-evolve, but it's also, at the same time, there's been many works of moving image art that has advanced us individually and collectively in ways we really don't fully grok and understand, I believe. So that's why I love film. One of the reasons, I guess, that it saved me, and that I believe it's the closest we got to being able to really assist and supercharge our evolutionary process, individually and collectively. So that's my little soapbox moment for using the moving image for evolution. All right, let's see what else before I wrap this up. I was doing my drawing today, and I surrendered again. I let it flow, and these I was playing with different tools again, which actually helps. I find that to keep me fresh and to keep me evolving in this creative process, I have to throw in a little discovery here, like, what will this tool do? Let's try this, let's try that. And then, and so one of these discoveries happened today, which is I was playing with layering of colors, and I actually used, for the first time, hard colors mixed in one layer, like really kind of opaque, vibrant, clear color in certain patterns on one layer. And the other layer, I did swirling smoke-like color patterns over those color patterns. And within different kind of shapes and forms. And when I put the layers together, it looked almost translucent, and the effect was beautiful. And then when I took it into processing, I kind of played with that effect some more. And there was one of those creative discovery moments, when I was playing with these things. I had no idea if it was going to work or not. And it was like, yeah, wow, awesome. That's great. Beautiful. Beautiful. I'm not saying that the actual work was beautiful, but the the discovery was beautiful. You know, that to actually experience these kind of fairly flat colors suddenly become vibrant and alive and kind of transformational. It was, you know, it wasn't just they were vibrant and alive. They actually became more um, almost like stained glass in a way. So it's cool. It's a cool discovery. Um, and so I don't have a name for it yet because I didn't publish it yet. And so um, you'll, if this is going to be working where this is part of some kind of published thing out there, wherever this video is, there's probably going to be a final version of it with its name. But I'm going to be putting up. I'm showing you what I'm going to be talking about. I probably already did, but yeah, here, okay. Past, present, future. Ooh, wow, trippy. All right, that's enough. Namaste. Peace out.